Hey everybody, welcome to Mask Monday ladies, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Stephanie. Today, you guys, it is Mask Monday friends, Mask Monday ladies. However, I am going to do the laser. This is the Tria laser. I feel like I need a laser, guys. This will help speed up and do kind of a peel of my face. I'm always trying to get rid of the sun damage from being stupid when I was a kid and not wearing sunscreen. So this is a Tria laser. I've done this in a couple other videos. I've had this laser for at least 5 or more years. The battery's sort of starting to go on it, but I take care of it, and it gets me through 1 or 2 sessions before it needs a recharge. That works for me. So basically, there's 3 levels of intensity. Honestly, when I started off at level 1. It was quite painful, but sorry, I'm just going to move my microphone. Apologies. I'm pretty used to it now, even though I don't do it very frequently now. It's kind of hard to say. It's a stinging feeling, and you guys are going to see me turn very red from this. What it does is this little laser here kind of drills just tiny microscopic holes in the upper layers of the epidermis or your skin, and it stimulates collagen production, creates a little bit of you start peeling a little bit, just to kind of create some new collagen in there and stimulate kind of cellular regeneration. So it's a little bit noisy, and it times itself, and you get beeped at, and it tells you do basically 4 sections of your face, and it beeps at you to tell you to move from one section to the other. So you have to hold it very carefully. I'm going to try to use this mirror, guys, and hopefully be able to talk to you guys. It's a little loud because it has a fan on it, so I might just try to hold the microphone a little closer so you can hopefully hear me over this noise. So there's the 3 buttons, and you just kind of go. You can see the light on it, the little pink light, and yeah, here we go. So you guys, I really hope you had a very nice weekend. I actually took Friday off of work. I actually ended up working 40 hours by the end of the day Thursday. I have kind of a weird schedule sometimes that way, so it was nice to have Friday off. And got some stuff done around the house, around the farm. As far as this weekend, we had kind of weird weather. It was very cloudy. I ended up today, which is Sunday night. I'm filming this Sunday night, you guys. I went with a friend. We went grocery shopping and then dropped our groceries off at our respective houses because we went birding together. You guys know I went birding with my friend this spring. Well, the fall migration of birds has started, and they're already seeing some impressive bird movement through Wisconsin. So we kind of thought it was cool out. There was a light breeze, which helps with the bugs. There's nothing worse than bugs. I do not like bugs. So we went birding this afternoon at a couple locations, and honestly, it wasn't great, but we did see one new bird. We saw a harrier, which is a type of predatory bird. It's basically a raptor, I would call it. Really cool bird. Never thought I was going to see a harrier, and we saw that. We actually saw another bird first that we have yet to identify. We figure it is some sort of predatory raptor type bird, but honestly could not identify it, so we're going to have to look in some books. It was a really neat looking bird. Like I said, it had a hawk appearance to it, like a raptor. A lot of white underneath it, and then on the wings like were a light color, like a brown, but they had a very distinct line, and then the ends of the feathers were all like black. It was so distinct, more noticeable from the underside because the underside was very light, had a white tail. A lot of white on it. It was just, we looked and looked, and we couldn't find any birds of any hawks or anything that would really coincide. I don't know if you guys heard that. It beeped at me to move to the next section. So it's kind of fun to see that. We were actually pulling onto this conservancy area, and we were just had turned the corner to drive down the road, and it was half a mile down the road, and we were looking in this prairie area, and we were like, what is that bird? And so we kind of stopped and rolled the windows down, and we're following it, and kind of followed it down the road to the conservancy, and then it swung across the road in front of us into the conservancy, which was on our right. So we quick got our binoculars out, and Yeah, it was just a neat looking bird, very much a predator type bird, a raptor, and really beautiful, very light, a lot of white on it. Could not identify it. We even looked at the juveniles of a number of species that we thought it might be, and just nothing fit the bill. So we were kind of hemming and hawing on that, and then these two Harriers came in. Harriers, we're assuming it's a pair, probably a mated pair, but that was really neat. So the rest of the birding experience was pretty much a bust. A lot of birds we already had seen, nothing really spectacular coming through. I will say that in the bird news, which I sort of keep up on, but not really. I'm not a diehard birder, but up in the area of La Crosse, Wisconsin, which is right on the Mississippi River, they had a sighting for a very rare bird. Really, it should not be seen anywhere near here in North America. It's more of a Caribbean bird. It's called a brown booby, and it was absolutely positively identified by a number of professional birders in La Crosse. I mean, that is the sighting of a lifetime here in North America. They do not come this far north, so we're not really sure what brought this Caribbean bird into the upper Midwest, but absolutely fascinating. So you never know. There's another one. You just never know what you're going to run into if you pay attention. So I don't know. It was kind of wild, but yeah, I can't say I did a whole lot of anything else. You know, the typical mowing and pasture maintenance and weed whacking that everybody does. And yeah, I will tell you guys, I was responding to a bunch of comments, and I realized that I am nearing you guys a channel milestone. So I am working on what will become a giveaway for my next channel milestone. I'm going to kind of roll over another important number, and gonna have to celebrate that. I'm pretty excited. It just kind of dawned on me that I'm maybe 30 away from rolling over another milestone. So actually, out of the camera sight, you guys, I have what has started to be items I'm pulling out for my next little milestone giveaway. But I'm not done yet. I'm not ready to make that video, but I think I will be making that video this next week, so you guys will want to watch for that. And more than likely what I will do is just, you know, keep that giveaway open for, you know, until I cross that milestone and stay across that milestone. YouTube has been really strange just to, they take at least a week to solidify your numbers. You kind of bounce around quite a bit. So, you know, when you're trying to do a giveaway or something based on a milestone, it's very frustrating because you can bounce back and forth quite a bit from, let's say your milestone is 100, you can bounce over 100 and then drop back into the 90s and go back over 100 and drop back into the 90s. And that's, I don't know why YouTube does that, but they do. So I think I will run it until I am securely and safely over that milestone. I'm really excited. I honestly wasn't really looking at hitting another milestone. Like, I obviously am, but it wasn't really on my radar, and it kind of snuck on me. And I think that's because the summer has been really, really busy. And I know a bunch of you guys have asked about my father, and he is doing very well. Completed rehabilitation and is kind of back out home, so doing well. You know, as to be expected. If you're in the hospital for weeks and weeks and weeks, you lose. There we go. Last section. You lose a lot of strength. So it's really important to get in with physical therapy and occupational therapy and get yourself out of bed and get moving. Because the more you sit, the less your mobility. I mean, it takes just days, a week, and you can lose a ton of mobility, a ton of strength, you know, and as you're getting older, it really amplifies. So it's pretty scary stuff. Look how red I am, you guys. Look at that. My forehead isn't as red, but that'll turn red. But my cheeks are definitely getting red. Trying to find ways. If I'm not careful and I get too close up in here, I'll be puffy tomorrow. I'll probably be puffy anyway tomorrow. But I'm trying to concentrate on like that jowl area to really try to push out collagen production and regeneration of the skin, because I have so much skin damage. So bad. But yeah, so thank you guys. I really appreciate all you guys' well wishes and prayers and things. And, you know, it's rather surprising that he's done as well as he has. So it's really hard, you know, when you get to be quite elderly to come back from a major surgery, especially one where you've been kind of bedridden for 6 or 7 weeks. It's pretty bad. So, yeah, he's doing surprisingly well. So they're happy to be out and about and able to kind of function in life again instead of being stuck in a, you know, he was stuck in a hotel or a hospital for a while. I want to say hotel, but hospital for a while, and then got transferred to a rehabilitation center for a while. So yeah, but yeah, I guess the most exciting thing, guys, is I'm really looking forward to my next milestone and my next giveaway. You know, I really wanted to start the year and push really hard for a lot of milestones and to try to hit a goal. And honestly, you guys, things have happened. You know, obviously my dad being really, really sick and having to have surgery really kind of has hampered a lot of things in my life. Very busy, took a lot of time away from YouTube. I just, you know, trying to get things done, help my mother out. Bingo, all done. Little check mark. All right, so I am super red, which is going to be, I will probably not be very red tomorrow, but I will be absolutely this red, if not more red, all night tonight. And I think I will, you know, do a really heavy, good overnight. I'll do hyaluronic acid, a good serum, and I'll do a really heavy moisturizer. But we need to pick last week's winner for Mask Monday Ladies, and then we need to come back and do a giveaway for this week. So let's go ahead, cut into finding our winner for last week, and then I will come back and we'll do this week's giveaway. All right? Hang tight, everybody. All right, everybody, we are here at the comment picker, and I will tell you, this is my third attempt to pick a winner because the first two people I picked were not publicly subscribed to my channel. So fingers crossed that we find ourselves a winner, and I have to do a little math here. There were 56 entries. I tell you this, there it is, 56. I can tell you that because this is the third time. So hopefully third time is a charm. Cross your fingers, you guys, and you know what? Make sure you're still subscribed, okay? Tea Time Adventures. It says, happy belated Mask Monday. I love me some empties videos. I just did my first pearl mask that Kiki sent me. It was nice, but not remarkable. Okay, let me go make sure Tea Time Adventures is still subscribed to me. Fingers are crossed here, so hang tight, everyone. All right, here we are on her channels tab, and there I am. Pretty easy to find me, thank goodness. I appreciate that. So, my dear, you have 48 hours to contact me via my email address, which you can find below in the description, or would be on my About tab on my channel. So, congratulations, and let's go ahead and get back to this week's giveaway and the video. Hang tight, everybody. All right, everybody, welcome back, and congratulations to my winner. You have 48 hours to contact me. My email address is opinionatedhorsewoman@gmail.com. Oh, my headband is falling off, you guys. So let's get into a giveaway for this week. All right, so as you all know, I love doing the sheet masks. Obviously, it's Mask Monday, friends. So I do have a set of the under eye masks. Those will be in there. And then I have this from Global Beauty Care. It is an exfoliating foot peeling mask. This will have your foot peeling. Definitely will make you peel. I do not recommend you walk around in these, you guys. Very slippery. Great way to fall and hurt yourself. So when you do this, take a seat, relax. Just sit down for a while, okay? Maybe have a towel nearby. When you're done with them, you can, you know, wipe your feet off. So this is the exfoliating one. Then we have from Tony Moly, yes, I did just get these. It's I'm Pomegranate. Tony Moly's been a great supplier of sheet masks. This one says 20 to 30 minutes. Very nice. Then, of course, we always like our vitamin C mask. This is from Kala. It is the Vitamin C Collagen Essence Mask. So that's a nice one as well. This one's 15 to 20 minutes. Then I got a little bit of a hodgepodge of like some beauty items, you guys. I got one of these gifted to me not that long ago, and I hadn't seen it. This comes from the dollar store. It's LA Colors. It's such a pretty, pretty color story. And I happened upon, I went just in really quick to a Dollar Tree when I was out and about, and I saw it, and I wanted to pick one up for you guys. Honestly, you guys know I didn't do a video on that Dollar Tree because I only picked up a couple things, but the one I was at actually had this, so I was really shocked. It's called Berry Kiss. It's a great, great, very pretty palette, so I wanted to pick one up for you guys. Then I still have a single shadow. This is from Makeup Geek. This is part of their foiled eyeshadows. Such a pretty color. It's called Solo. It is a foiled color, kind of metallic-y, I guess I would call it. Beautiful shade, beautiful shade. It is just a single shadow. And then also from the dollar store, I have, this is a Blueberry. It's a lip gloss. So if you're not a lip gloss person, by all means, find a friend or family member you can pass that on to. It's super creamy, very lip glossy. And then from Earth Harbor, you guys, I've got the Nymph Nectar Superfruit Radiance Balm. That is what it looks like. And I will go ahead and pop it out of the box just to show you guys what it looks like. I've gotten a ton of Earth Harbor products. They are really nice. And you can get these at Whole Foods. So there's the front. It's a really lovely balm. I do enjoy using Earth Harbor products. All right, so how do you enter? You need to be publicly subscribed to my channel, of course. All right, if you don't know how to do that, I have a link down below. Takes you to YouTube's help page, talks about it. By default, when you sign on to YouTube and you start your channel subscriptions are private. That's, of course, a privacy thing meant to keep everybody safe. So you need to turn them to public, okay? You need to actually go in and do that. By default, they are private. I need to be able to go to your channel if you're the winner and find myself in your list of subscriptions under the channels tab. You're going to need to have a mailing address here in the US. All right. If you do not live here, but you have a friend or family member who can receive mail on your behalf, that's fine by me. Okay. You need to be an adult, 18 years of age or older. Okay. I am not responsible for any taxes associated with this, state, federal, local, any of that. Like I said, you have to have a mailing address because this is going to go into the mail. Okay. US mail to the winner. And once I deliver it to the mail, US mail, I will not be responsible for any damages that occur. Okay. You guys, I always try to do a very good job of securing the packages and making sure everything is padded and in a very secure situation to get to you as best I can. But you know, the post office, they are hard on some packages. Okay, so you need to leave a comment down below. We're going to get to that in a minute, but also please give this video a like, okay? I really appreciate that. It does help a lot, okay? So you're going to need to leave I almost said a channel. You need to leave a comment down below, and it has to be in sentence format. And I always tell you guys, have some fun with it, okay? You need to use one word in your sentences. You need in your story, however you want to tell me. You need to use that one word, which we'll get to in a minute. I do use a comment picker to pick my winner. So let's go ahead and use, I'm sorry to do this to you guys. Let's use the word pomegranate right here. If you guys want to screenshot that, P-O-M-E-G-R-A-N-A-T-E, pomegranate. You have to use that in sentence format, okay? Tell me a story and have some fun with it. It's all good. I do love these masks from Tony Moly. Tony Moly is a great brand. Makes really nice sheet masks. So all the rules, you guys, are down below in the description on this. Make sure you read through them and are familiar with them so that you are not surprised and eliminated, okay? But I think I covered most of them. Most of the big ones. All right, guys, I really appreciate your time. I hope you're having a great Mask Monday. I am going to go slather on some serum, and I am going to slather on some moisturizer and try to take care of this redness. So have a great one, you guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye, everybody.